Today I'm going to do a demo on how to use the Excel and calculator in solving for the mean and standard deviation of the sample and the population. So let's start with the Excel. Now I have here my data set. Okay, in solving for the mean, I'll just use here the simple function of average. Okay, since commonly we try to add all the data and divide it by the number of data. So I'll just have here the average, and then I'm going to select all the data, close parenthesis, and then I have there 29 point. Next, I'm going to solve standard deviation of a sample. So equals stdev. So I have here stdev.s. It says here estimate standard deviation based on a sample. So this is what I'm going to choose. I'll press tab key. Then there you have now stdev.s and then open parenthesis. Then this time I'm going to have now or to select all my data and then close parenthesis. Then you have the value is 4.61398839. And again, we can reduce the number of decimal places by using this one. Okay. Next, let's have here the standard deviation of a population. Press equal sign and then stdev, and then you have here stdev.p for population. Press tab, and then I'm going to select again all the data and then close parentheses. Then I have here now 4.37213726, and again I'm going to reduce this one, the number of decimal places. Okay, this time we are going to use our calculator in solving for the mean, standard deviation of a sample, and population. Okay, so let's have here our calculator. I'm using this time a Casio. Now, in order for you to activate the statistics mode or the statistics function of this calculator, we're going to press mode, and then you notice here stat. Stat is numbered as 3, and therefore we're going to press 3. Another option will come in. We are going to use now 1 var since we're looking for mean as the sample and as the population. So therefore I'm going to press 1. And I have here the frequency table. So we have to put our data 23 and then press the equal sign 24 until such time you finish all the data. 5, 27, 28, 29, then we have 32, 33, 35, and then last we have 36. Now we are ready to solve for the mean and the standard deviations. Let's press AC. Let's now look at number 1. If you try to look at number 1, on the upper part of that key, there is what we call stat/probability distribution. So let's press Shift 1. And there we have now another options. 1, type. Number 2, data. 3, sum. 4, variable. 5, probability distribution. And number 6, we have the mean and the max. For our task today, we are going to have now var numbered as 4. So I'm going to press 4. Number 1 here tells us the number of data in a data set. So let's try to press 1. There we have now 10. Since there are 10 data in our data sets, so we have there 10. Let's go back to our calculator. Let's have now the mean by pressing Shift 1 and then 4 for variable. and then let's have 2. This is the symbol for the mean, then press 2 equals. So we have the same answer using the Excel and the calculator. Let's solve now for the SD sample. So you have here AC, shift 1, and then again 4, and then you have now this number 3 tells us the standard deviation of a population, and number 4 tells us about the standard deviation of a sample. So therefore I'm going to press here 4 equals. So we have 4.614. Next, SD population. Press AC, shift 1, 4, and then number 3. And you have now 4.377. Okay, so that's how you're going to do the calculation of means and standard deviations using the Excel and the calculators. Thank you.